Here is an interesting test problem for you. You may copy the question and then look into my suggestion. Question is, for which of the following is the instantaneous rate of change increasing on its domain? Explain your thinking. So we have four different functions here, and let us analyze how is the instantaneous rate of change changing. So let's draw them one by one, and then we will discuss. So let's draw four functions here. The first one is y equals to x, which is a straight line diagonally going across through origin, right? So that is y equals to x. Now the second one is y equals to x squared, so it's a parabola which is kind of like this, right? That is y equals to x squared. Now let's draw the third one, which is y equals to absolute x. So absolute x is always greater than equal to 0. That is y equals to absolute x. And the fourth one is y equals to square root x. It's only in quadrant 1, and that is our function y equals to square root x. Now let's try to analyze how is the rate of change changing. Instantaneous rate of change, to find that we need to draw a tangent at any point, right, on the curve to get an idea of instantaneous rate of change. Now for a straight line, instantaneous rate of change is same as the slope, so it is constant in this case, right? And here the slope is 1, so it's constant. Now in y equals to x squared, we see that instantaneous rate of change changes, since if I draw a tangent here, it is kind of having a negative slope. A tangent here has a zero slope, right? Less negative as we move on, and it becomes 0. And then if we move to the right side, it becomes positive and more positive. So if we analyze, then here it is very, very negative. Less negative, it's kind of 0, then becomes positive and high positive value. So what we notice here is that the slope of the tangent is increasing all the way, right? So it is increasing in its entire domain, right? It goes from high negative to 0, right, to high positive. And therefore it is always increasing in the entire domain. How about the next one, which is absolute x? If you take up any point on the left side, then it is -1, right? So on this side it is, let me say, it is -1. On the right side it is +1, right? And at this point it is undefined. So at x equals to 0 it is undefined. So it is not always increasing, it is kind of constant on either side with undefined in between. Now let's consider the last function, which is y equals to square root of x. You'll notice that at this point it is almost vertical, and as we move right, the slope decreases, right? But it is always positive, do you see that? But it's decreasing. The function is always increasing and the slope is decreasing. So here we see that the rate of change is decreasing. It goes from high positive to low positive. Do you see that? That is why we are saying it's decreasing. If you calculate values at different points, you'll find higher numbers initially and then decreases as we move. X value increases towards the right side. Correct? So that is how instantaneous rate of change changes for these functions. Now the question is, for which of the following is the instantaneous rate of change increasing on its domain? So as it is very clear from here, there is just one function, which is b, y equals to x squared, where it is increasing. You see that? So that is our answer. Thank you.